The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. In this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Joselyn waits for a new heart, and Mackenzie's chance to hear continues. Six-month-old Joselyn has diseased heart muscle. Without a new heart, she will not survive. Her mother, Regina, has come alone to Toronto's Hospital for Sick Children, while her husband cares for the rest of the family back in Saskatchewan. Joselyn and her mother could be waiting for months. Meanwhile, doctors struggle to keep her diseased heart functioning.
What I'm going to do now is just take a picture of the baby's heartbeat. So what we're going to do is we're attaching electrodes on various places. Once we get everything attached, it will transmit to us her heart rate and rhythm and a lot of other little information that the physicians need. Okay. Will we do it some more, or are you almost finished? Hold still. Good girl. Jocelyn, all done. Mommy can put your shirt back on and you're all set.
Hello, how are you? Good? How's my little lady here? Hi, Joselyn. How are you? Did we wake you? So now she's got the digoxin, which sort of helps your heart squeeze better. Yeah. And she's got the diuretics, which helps pee the extra water off. She's got the captopril, which makes your blood vessels dilate, so it's less hard for the blood to pump out of her heart. So what the carvedilol does is it helps to slow her heart rate down a bit, because when you're in heart failure, your heart rate's always faster. Yeah. And it makes it more efficient. It makes it need less oxygen, because she doesn't have enough oxygen going to her ventricle. Next week, we're going to add a new medicine.
Are we ever going to take her off, son? Do you want us to keep her shirt off for captopril?
When was her last dose?
9 o'clock this morning.
9 o'clock?
Or 8:30.
So she's due.
She gets 0.4 mils.
Well, I just spoke with Dr. Dipshan. We're going to increase that to 1.2.
Oh boy, that's long. Okay.
We're gonna go in now. Bye, sweetie. Bye. I love you.
2-year-old Mackenzie Lloyd was born profoundly deaf. She is undergoing cochlear implant surgery, which her parents hope will enable her to hear. All other attempts to give Mackenzie hearing have failed.
Pass to me, please. Okay, straight suction, nothing on it. Here we go, kids.
It will be weeks before Mackenzie's parents learn if the implant surgery is successful.
What we'll do is we'll just put another dressing on it. Well, we'll get that all cleaned up. Yeah. You might not want to look at it. So.
They left all your pretty hair still, didn't they?
Yeah. So this is just the dressings. I can't even keep her head up. She's so dopey.
Okay.
So,
I got it.
all right. You know, when somebody's wrapping something on your head, you don't know what's going on.
We just
Maybe we just had to change the dressings again.
Excellent. So here it is. I got the X-ray. Want to see it?
Yes. I do.
There, it's a perfect left cochlear implant.
Don't even.
Sorry, it's back. There you see it?
Oh, so cool.
See it there? There's the electrode right there, perfectly.
That's you, sweetheart.
Right around the full. It's perfect.
Oh,
It's the best one ever, I think.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Well, it's just a good thing. It's all perfect. Everything's just absolutely perfect, and now we just have to get her better.
Yep.
And they'll tell me how to take care of it and all that junk?
Yeah, we'll take care of all that.
There's really
stuff.
nothing except don't get water on her.
Okay.
And no sky jumping, skydiving,
Okay.
or parachuting, stuff like that. Bungee.
Okay.
No bungee jumping. No, it's out. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the morning.
Thank you, Dad. See you
Goodbye.
tomorrow.
Now, is she impressed when she has her temperature taken? .37.8. So you're right, it's up a little bit. It just proves you listen to mums. They usually know exactly what's going on with their children. Do you have other children?
Actually, I have 3 more at home.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
you're a busy lady.
Yeah.
How
but
old
they're
are they?
13, 7, and 6.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
you are a busy lady then.
Did you talk to Dad?
Yeah, I talked to him.
How's he doing?
Well, I think your dad's gonna have a hard time when he comes. Because I told him, I said, you can't just jump in her face.
Any plans of the coming at all?
Actually, yeah. He's maybe flying out in September.
You managing?
Oh, yeah.
As you said, you could go to the movies because really, you're not restricted at all in terms of
No.
her health at this point.
Oh, I'm just. The city's too big.
The city's too big.
It's too big for me. You should just stroll around the building and visit with people there.
Is she warm?
She's very warm right now.
I'll get Marilyn to check it. Regina, as you know, this is just to issue out the pager, and it's donated by the Life Page program, which offers pagers to all families waiting transplant. And so we can get a hold of you 24 hours a day. If at all, we need to call you in for a transplant. And hopefully that'll be soon.
There's a couple of tests that we normally do. One of them is easy. It tests how the nerve very close to the implant is working. It's what we're doing today. We have to get electrodes on our head, so I'm going to just put this down like that.
There we
This
go.
is the speech processor, and this is the headset. It sends the information to this, which is a coil, which sits right over her implant, right on top.
Okay.
So she's a little nervous about it. This is what gives the implant the power and the instructions as to which electrodes need to be stimulated for what sounds.
What will she do if she does hear, though? Will she look at me, or?
Yep, she might.
Oh, this could be exciting,
She
McKenzie.
might. Now, it's
I didn't
kind
know
of
we were getting to
different
do this.
sounds. It's not like sounds she would normally hear. It's going to sound kind of like a whirring, like okay, like kind of a ringing telephone really quickly, that kind of thing.
Okay. Tell me when I should expect something.
A bit of computer problems.
Oh, no.
Up here. She's doing great, by the way. Perfect. I think I see a little response here. So
She just turned towards me, but I don't think that was... She's looking at me like I'm getting clingy. Okay, that's
Okay.
cool. Did you just feed one right now?
Yep.
Okay, she did the same reaction.
Okay.
She lunged at my chest and clung to me.
Okay. And is she still like that?
Yeah, but both times you've done it, she's immediately like sudden too. Like
Okay.
went right at me.
It's going to be a little lower, okay? She may give you that same reaction, and I'll tell you when. Now.
Yep. Oh man, that's cool.
Okay.
She looked at me and went like, "What was that?" and just jumped at me.
Okay.
Oh, Dolly, that's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Dolly.
That's good.
Is my dad there? Is he? Oh, okay. Nobody got a hold of you? Nobody got a hold of you yet? No? Okay. Well, we got the call. There's a heart available for her. So we're at the hospital right now, waiting. So we're here. Me and Joel, no, just Joel hasn't made it here yet. He was at work. So, yeah, so he's got to try and get a flight out. Yeah, so we're at the hospital. We're just in the regular ward right now until they get the heart here and make sure that it's compatible with her. And then then we just wait.
Before we can go on with the actual procedure, we have to have a consent signed. And therefore we have to speak a little bit about risks and things like that. Nothing, I mean, not the anesthesia, not the actual cardiac surgery could be without any risk. So it's something like a 10% risk of that it won't go. This procedure will take approximately 4, 5, 6 hours. Is there anything that you want to ask about?
No, I think I've been explained. They've explained it to me pretty good how it's supposed to go. It's gonna be hard to see her back down again, but that's all right. She'll come back up. A couple more hours now. Maybe sooner.
One of the tests I did, just to make sure that the coil was on properly and the electrodes were responding. So I know they're all in there, they're all fine.
And her nerves are all working.
The nerves I don't know about. I saw a response on the one electrode that I looked at.
But you just fed sound through one.
That's so she was reacting to sound at one electrode.
Right.
You know, it's one thing to listen to beep, beep, beep all over the place.
Yeah.
It's another thing to walk out and have sounds all the time.
You did so good.
No way. Say no, I'm starving. He's coming. Yes, Daddy's coming. They're waiting for you.
I'm scared, are you?
I just don't want to get my hopes up too high, because if she doesn't respond, I just want it to work.
I'm just pretending that nothing's happening out of the ordinary, because then if nothing happens, then I don't feel ripped off.
She wants the yogurt. So Arlene said we won't know anything basically until it gets turned on, and how much she responds.
Not even to expect anything, maybe. I'm just going to assume that she won't respond, because...
And then we're not going to be upset if there isn't a big response.
When she got the hearing aids, I was all excited that I had something, and then nothing.
And there's nothing at all. I know. It's going to work.
I know I'm going to be ripped off still. I know it today. I know I will.
No, it's going to work.
Oh, wow. But it's great. This could really be exciting.
Okay, all I'm going to do is just change to a longer cord so that she has more room. Okay. Because we know Maggie likes to move.
Yes, she does.
Got it? So what I'm actually going to do now is choose an electrode, and I'm going to start very, very low, and I'm going to keep on going up in very small increments until she starts to notice the sound. Oh my God.
Well, you guys know what you're looking for then, right?
Well, it's a change, and it's a reaction that's kind of apart from the activity that she's doing.
The only thing she's hearing right now is a sound that's going directly to the implant. She's not hearing us. I want to wait till she gets...
She's pretty involved. Yeah.
1, 2...
Yes.
Good.
She thinks that's the mic. That's it. So now want to try that? Okay. So let me
keep it at that level.
Let me use this, and I don't know where any of the toys are anymore.
It's right behind you.
So let's just what about the sticks?
Actually, the sticks are on the floor.
Grandma's got a
have one right here. She really is. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Good job.
Hello there. How are you? I'm Dr. McPherson from the Department of Anesthesia. Who do we have here?
This is Joselyn.
Oh, Jocelyn. She's a sweetie. So how old is Jocelyn?
Pardon me?
How old is Jocelyn?
6 months.
6 months. Has she ever had any anesthetics before?
Just a spinal.
Spinal for?
For a hernia.
Hernia repair?
Yeah, she did really good.
Okay, where was that done here?
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Any allergies to any medicine at all?
No.
Not taking any medicine other than the heart medicine now?
All the medicine that's listed on the chart.
All right.
That's it.
Nothing else?
No.
Okay, absolutely routinely. She'll have a tube in her nose and be on the artificial breathing machine. I'm not sure if she's ever had that before.
Yeah, she has.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there probably for a couple of days.
Yeah.
With this type of procedure, because of the heart-lung machine, 100% chance that she'll get a blood transfusion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I usually just like to mention that beforehand. Okay, we'll keep it down to as little as blood as possible, but because of her size and because of the procedure, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll see you afterwards in the intensive care unit.
Okay.
Have any questions at all?
No.
Okay, good.
I'll take Jocelyn.
Absolutely.
You get to take the chart.
Chart, and I'll take the IV flow.
Okay. It's okay. We'll take good care. Lasha says she'll be in and out to talk to you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
You know where to go for the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Lasha,
You okay?
could you take Mom to the waiting room? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. You coming? Are you coming?
Okay, we'll see you afterwards. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Oh, she was like,
And she's on, so she can hear sound now.
look what Karen.
McKenzie, listen. Here, put it in. Good. The good thing is that you know that she's hearing this, but it's not so loud that she wants to rip the coil off of her head.
Well, gee, so what do I do now? I've never had a hearing child.
First of all, I have this device on. She's carrying, you know, this equipment, and we have to help her learn that she can hear first before listening. So by pointing to your ear all the time, we're really drawing attention to what the cochlear implant was really designed to do, and that's to help her to process language through listening as opposed to through lip reading. A swing going back and forth, the wind blowing through the implant can be quite loud. Clocks that tick, all the high frequency sound she's hearing right away. And according to her cochlear audiogram, she's hearing right across the speech frequencies. Do you want to go up? Up? Yay! Up you go. Up. Shall we do this one? Yes? All right. Up. It's going round and round. I want to say it. Around. Good for you. McKenzie. Shh, shh. Oh, you heard that too, didn't you? Up. Good, through listening. That's the sound we use for the car. I can hear you. What'd you say, Mommy?
Can you watch carefully? Make sure we don't. I'm gonna take the sucker. Is the green sucker on?
Sucker's on.
Okay, where's the green sucker? Take that, please. You got the IVC cannula?
Okay.
All you have to do is take these two clamps off. How's the pressure? good. The right heart looks good, but when we pick it up and look at the left heart, it's big, much bigger than it should be, and sits way in the left chest more than it should.
For
Close it, please.
Yeah. Not the right one?
Oh, you're going to touch him.
Can I see the heart, please?
The new one?
Yes.
Sorry, I'll give you a
It's awful big. There's just no room in there, is there?
On the next episode of Life's Little Miracles, Joselyn's transplant continues, and Avery battles cancer.